You don't understand. I'm genuinely, like, so genuinely happy you're alive. I can't express it. Like, perfectest timing ever. Aw, that's so nice to hear. Aw, I'm glad I chose a good time to go live. You saved my day, dude. Oh, that means a lot. normal people. Oh no. Hi! Oh man, so yesterday's stream ended a bit abruptly because my stream like crashed. My stream like crashed. But we should be good. I'm gonna reread a little bit of our dialogue with Maya because I know some of it got cut off. Is it just me, or is Mr. Edgeworth as relentless as ever? Yeah, I guess some things never change. So much for mellowing out. Well, Nick, we better hop to it too. Hop to what? Investigating the crime scene, of course. What else? It's been a long time since you and I teamed up like this. This is gonna be fun. For fun, huh? It has been a long time, though, since we were last together like this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The fighting. The fighting. Alright. To the crime scene, then. Yeah. And away we go. Maya! Why is there no music? I turned... Okay. Man. Might as well jump right in, I guess. So, what do you think? Well, let's see. I think the inside of Mr. Edgeworth's car smelled heavenly. Did Phoenix's face look like he asked that? I need to know. Wow, that's their point. They sure pointed. No, apart from Edgeworth's car. I mean, do you have any ideas about this case? You're not allowed to do the lawyer point. Sorry, I can't think of a thing. But what are we wasting all this time with thinking for? There's investigating to be done. Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of evidence we'll find. You seem really excited. You bet, Nick. The dynamic duo is back in the saddle again. Let's go round 'em up, partner. Alright, let's get to it then. Oh, Maya, my sweet girl. So what do you think we should do, Maya? Isn't it obvious? What about Dr. House? We start by investigating every single place that has anything to do with the case, and then grill every single person involved. Her enthusiasm is kind of overwhelming. Now go forth, Phoenix Wright. Search out the truth. Well, don't just stand there. Say something. Yes, ma'am. Louder. Yes, ma'am. That's more like it. Oh, Maya. Maya, I have something very important to show you. You need to see this. Your attorney's badge looks so nice and shiny on your lapel. It's so cool, like the mark of a true hero. If I can be a hero to my clients, that's good enough for me. In that case, I'll be the commander that controls the hero from behind the scenes. Wait, are you saying you've been manipulating me all this time? Go, Robo-Wright, to the crime scene! Anyways, attention on Maya. I guess that makes me a robo-lawyer? Reception hall. Wow, what a wedding venue. So this is the reception hall. According to the pamphlet, We're right here. Yikes. We're pretty high up. But at least we're indoors, so it doesn't seem so bad. I thought that said Roblox. Come on, Phoenix, we gotta go play Dress to Impress. Oh, look, Nick, it's Emma. How? Hey, Emma, over here. How familiar are you with Emma? Has there been how not dressed to impress? Hey, Emma, over here. Mr. Wright, Maya. Does this mean you've taken the case? Yeah, that's how things kind of turned out. So, do you mind if we take a look around? Be my guest. We've pretty much wrapped up our investigations, so go right ahead. Now's a good chance to find out more about the case from Emma, too. Oh, finally, music. It's been so awkward. Edgeworth wouldn't tell us anything about this case, so do you think you could give us a rundown? Well, seeing as he's gonna be prosecuting, I'd expect him to be tight-lipped about it. The incident occurred yesterday on September 20th. It happened after the wedding reception, which lasted from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., huh? Got it. By the way, you didn't hear about any time traveling or anything, did you? Time traveling? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Forget it. That's pretty much the response I expected. The victim's name is Dumas Gloomsbury. He was a servant in the Sprocket family household. I wish my wife tails. Ellen was a maid for that family as well, so that means the two of them were co-workers? Yes, they apparently knew each other. Mr. Gloomsbury was the lead servant, after all. He was very serious about his work, but he was also a very closed and private man. So the other servants called him Mr. Doom and Gloom behind his back. If he was the lead servant, he must have been higher ranked than Ellen. What makes the police think Ellen killed this man? A guy who was essentially her boss? Who would kill their boss? We don't know the defendant's motive yet, but the circumstances surrounding the discovery of the body don't bode well for her. And what circumstances are these exactly? Well, some of her in-laws saw what looked like the immediate aftermath of the murder. The suspect was standing in front of the body with a murder weapon still in her hands. Why would a bride, who was just about to start a happy new life, kill someone? Did the police have an explanation for that? Yeah, about that. They believe the victim attacked the suspect and was killed when she fought back. But why did he attack her to begin with? I guess they all did it. Well, a mere servant girl was going to suddenly be the wife of the future president. Mr. Gloomsbury must have been more than just a little jealous of her. So, this Mr. Doom and Gloom attacked Ellen first? But if she was only trying to protect herself, wouldn't that count as justified self-defense on her part, Nick? Maya. You know we never go for the justified self-defense plea. We always go full in on the not guilty. You should know this. You've been in a situation where you could have easily gotten your justified self-defense plea. But we're like, no, we're gonna go for the hard the hard outcome of getting a not guilty. It would. There's a good chance she'd be acquitted if we could prove that, but I wonder what Edgeworth will have up his sleeve to counter that claim. But wow, a servant girl marrying the future president of such a huge company? It sounds like a modern-day fairy tale. You're starting to sound like Pearl. That's how Pearl talks. It does, doesn't it? Thing is, not everyone was on board with their union, apparently. She's living my dream. Ooh, star-crossed marriage. Romeo and Juliet. So, what was the murder weapon, Emma? No. It can't be. The return of murder clocks. There's no true love. Not a murder clock. Oh god. This really is bringing back all the old stuff. This clock with a secret mechanism built into it. It was on display here in the reception hall. The suspect was holding it when the murder was discovered. So the victim was clubbed to death with this, huh? The first case and the final case. Kind of poetic, especially for a time travel episode. It really is. It's really nice what they're doing here. I think this is a really good special episode. That's funny. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Maybe it was wiped off in an attempt to tamper with the evidence? That makes no sense. But there was definitely a luminol reaction. Okay. There's blood on it. Alright, fine, fine. And it matches up with the shape of the injuries, so it's gotta be the murder weapon. What a funny looking clock. They call it the timekeeper. The idea is that it's a time machine. Every time the couple sees it, it'll bring them back to the memory of their wedding day. That's cute. Time machine, huh? Come to think of it, Helen said her pendant was part of a time machine. Does it, like, go into it? I wonder how the secret mechanism in this thing works. The murder weapon dubbed the timekeeper. It's a clock with a secret mechanism. Okay. Alright, star-crossed marriage. The suspect never had any family or relatives to depend on, so she was working as a live-in maid for the Sprocket family to support herself. So, a maid with no family or fortune was set to marry the president's son, huh? I guess it's not surprising that ruffled a feather or two. Yes, apparently the groom's parents and all of his other relatives were strongly opposed. But that didn't stop the young couple from deciding to go ahead with their wedding. Wow, it seems like there's a lot of people that have a grudge against the defendant. Okay, yeah, the in-laws are definitely, like, involved with framing her. Like, there's no way. I want to know if the time machine stimulates time machine or some weird stuff. I got it. Genius idea. But that didn't stop the young couple from deciding to go ahead with their wedding. Love flourishes in the face of adversity. It's all an elaborate ploy by literally everyone. Everyone's like, okay, let's totally mess with her and pretend that she went back in time. It'd be hilarious. Let's just do it over again. Let's make her crazy. Oh, is that how it works? Everyone just made it seem like it was really knocking out the bride and groom and waking them back up on that day. That's, like, so evil. Oh, is that how it works?
Yep. If you have ever have any questions about love, just ask me. I'm a qualified expert.
Are you now, Maya? Are you? They killed Doom and Gloom because they don't like the music he listens to or something.
I spend all my spare time in Korean watching soap operas on TV.
I'm not sure that's enough to make you a qualified anything, Maya. No. No. She has a point. Can we ban? Yeah, go ahead. You can ban him for that comment. Like, what was that? Like, why would you say that? I tried. I'm not sure that's enough to make you a qualified anything, Maya. Oh, and by the way, I heard the suspect faced her fair share of harassment, too. And from the sound of it, it got pretty ugly for her. So, even though this incident could cause a huge scandal for the company, it might be a boon for those who oppose their marriage to begin with. It's true. I can demote you. I can demote you and let Matt ban you. That's twice you said something like that now. No. I think the hate crime was stating what you stated to begin with. Apollo and the youth. It might be a boon for those who oppose their marriage to begin with. After all, with Ellen's arrest and everything. Was that Phoenix who said that? And I did that in Emma's voice. Yeah. Okay. It might be a boon for those who oppose their marriage to begin with. After all, with Ellen's arrest and everything, that marriage is most definitely off now. Okay. Hey, Emma. Is there something I can do to help you with that? Okay, fine. Actually, I was hoping it would help me move my investigation a little. Sorry, but that's not gonna do much for you here, I'm afraid. That's too bad. Oh, don't look so glum. You have to keep a positive outlook. Why don't you take a break with something sweet? I highly recommend snackoos myself. You wanna try some? No thanks. I appreciate the offer, though. So yourself. I don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Why is she so sad? Emma, look, it's my badge. What? You have nothing to say about my badge? Okay, I don't think she wants to see any of my stuff. It's fine. I don't want to show you any of my stuff anyway, Emma. I'm gonna go look around. Can't show her your badge IRL. That'll get her attention. Maybe because she'll realize she's in a game. We're gonna make her go full Monica. Alright. Look, Emma, you hear it? This is my badge. I have two. I have an attorney's badge, and I got the prosecutor badge as well, Emma. I just got that in the mail yesterday, Emma. Emma. Make Emma go all Monica on you. Emma, you hear them? I have two badges. I got the defense attorney badge and the prosecuting badge. And you still will show up to my court case. Listen, Matt, they just came in the mail. Go easy on me. Go easy on me. I'll show up to the next one. I'll even give you a discount. The next one. You know. This must be the lantern the body was found in. Ellen managed to move it quite a ways. It looks like a cow, but it's pretty badly broken. That's not a cow, Nick. That's Pegasus, the flying horse. Excuse me, Maya. Going out on Thursday. I'll be in cell by Friday. No, wait. It's definitely a cow. It's got horns and everything. But look, it has wings. Cows don't have wings. So it's a Pegasus, I tell you. Not prison cell, jail, waiting for my court case. And I'll represent you, yep. Oh, I know, that pamphlet should tell us. Isn't it both? We looked at the pamphlet. Let's see. Guys, is this really the most important thing? The dead body was in here.
apparently it's called a pegamoo.
I did not see that coming.
Yet somehow the name really captures the essence of what this creature is, you know?
Huh. That's strange.
It's almost like there was a dead body kept in here.
Peg. Matt, I feel like I might have to ban you. The pamphlet was the real murder weapon. That's like a variation of the name people use to take on you. Hashtag genuinely not a joke. Huh, that's strange. What is?
Well, this pegamoo is definitely a male pegabull, right?
Oh my god. She's so right, though. She's right. Yeah, I'd say so. What with the horns and all. You said the horns made it a cow, Phoenix, you idiot. No. You can't ban me.
Okay, well, that pegamoo over there is also a
Maya! Let's sit down. We're gonna have a talk. Okay. If this is going where I think it's going, Maya. Call it. Maya. Sometimes a bull can love another bull. And that's okay. It's 2024. Even later in this game, I think it's like 2020, like 8 or something. Who knows? Maya, it's okay for two bulls to love each other. They had an imposter one. Would it be a Pegasus? You know what? Just for that, I'm done giving my talk to Maya.
But take a look at the pamphlet.
What, were they supposed to... Okay. Listen, maybe they wanted to be gay, Maya, okay? There's some rainbows all over the marketing. I think it's meant to be two bulls. Maya, maybe they wanted to change. They wanted to spice things up. They're like, everyone does the cow and bull thing. Let's go for two bulls. It'll be fun. Spice it up a bit. Let the bulls be gay, Maya. It's okay.
See, the one on the right says pega bull, but
the other one says pega cow, a female pegamoo. Oh man, I preferred when Ace Attorney wasn't woke.
Right. The pamphlet goes on to say how they have pegamoos for the happy couple.
They can be. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm not. Maya, I'm not getting into this, Maya. I'm not getting into bull drama. So, for Ellen's ceremony... Okay. So, for Ellen's ceremony, there should have been a male and female pair of pegamoos. But for some reason, there are two males here. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. This is so funny. The way she's making sense. I'm gonna lose it. Why would there be two men at the wedding? Because the ceremony was a man and a woman, and the bull and moo represent the man and the woman. But what if they're their own beings? I genuinely thought she was just a homophobe. At the trial, Phoenix is like, because bulls can't love other bulls. You don't understand, Edgeworth. When have you ever seen a bull love another bull? Oh my god. You don't understand. This is final evidence the liberals did it. This is so funny. I'm losing my mind. But for some reason, there are 2 males here.
Maybe.
They didn't want a woman marrying a rich man. They wanted him to be gay. That's why he was jealous. That's why Gloomsbury, Mr. Doom and Gloom, was jealous of her. He was in love with the groom. It all makes sense now. That's why he swapped it out to be 2 bulls. I've solved the case. They were going to run away together. This is really a political allegory for the US election. Maybe somebody made a mistake when they were setting up the room? It's hard to believe a fancy place like this would make that kind of blunder, though. The peggable lantern in which the victim's body was found. By the end of the case, the bride and Doom and Gloom will get married and all be an allegory for buying trouble. Oh my god. In any case, we better check this thing out. Yeah, okay. After all, I've solved Ace Attorney. Did this come from the lantern?
Ick, it's covered in blood.
Maybe it got on there when the killer was putting the body in the lantern?
Can you imagine going to open a door and finding the knob covered with blood?
No. What? That... That'd be bloody awful, to say the least. Boo! Boo! Boo, I'm glad the conversation ended, because it's definitely Maya just going, boo! Hey, what's this? Grab Ellen when convenient, then send her off from the Vista deck. And it's smudged. Alright.
Ooh, let me take a look. Grab Ellen when convenient, then send her off from the Vista deck.
It looks like a note outlining the murder plot.
Whoever wrote it has better handwriting than me, but it looks like they wrote it in a rush.
Why do you say that? I don't know, Phoenix, because it's smudged?
Because the writing is only smudged starting from the middle of each line. That happens when a right-handed person with a slight hook writes in a hurry.
Okay.
I do it sometimes myself when I'm not paying attention to where my hand is on the page.
Guess I'll take your word on that, Miss Bad Handwriting Expert.
Hey, even I don't smudge my handwriting this badly.
Alright, alright. Let's get back to the note. A slight hook? How does she know that? She's the handwriting expert, what can she say? That note was apparently written by the victim. But why would he feel the need to write instructions to himself like this? Are you sure the victim wrote it?
I sometimes write a note to myself before I go shopping. Potatoes, carrots, onions, flour.
Yeah, but why would you write something incriminating? Maya? Are you craving curry rice or something? Whoops! So, Emma, where's this Vista deck the note mentions?
It's that heliport you see right outside the window over there.
Alright. So he planned on pushing Ellen off from there? What a monster. He's the most evil. Bloomsbury's note added to the court record. So, this is where the body was found. And the first person to find it was Ellen. Emma, what can you tell me about the condition of the body of when it was found? Maya and Mia, their parents were on something when they named them. The names are too similar. Real.
Let's see. The victim was apparently hit on the back of the head.
Here's a photo of the scene as we found it. The victim was discovered inside one of the lanterns in the reception hall. Okay. Their brother Mayo. What do you think about this, Maya?
Looks like a flower petal to me.
What an unusual shape for a flower petal.
Do you suppose it's from one of the flowers here in the reception hall?
No, I don't see a single flower like this at any of the tables. Wonder where it came from. I guess that about does it for this lantern.
Okay, fine.
What else do we have? We have different angles. Got a hot air balloon. It's a lot to look at. It looks like a business card wallet. Wonder whose it is.
That face looks awfully familiar.
Yes it does. Guess I'll bring it to him later. Oh, it's Larry. I was so confused. I was like, who are they talking about? And then I realized it's Larry. Okay. Business card holder with a peculiar yet suspiciously familiar imprint in the center. It's a fog machine for the reception.
Pretty cool, huh?
Don't you dare touch it! Mr. Famous Author.
Aw, spoil sport.
It's because I know how you operate. A model airplane. The perfect decoration for an airline company wedding.
And a propeller plane like this lends the room a great old-timey feel. Oh, I'd love to see a Steel Samurai fly a plane like this. Can you picture it? The Steel Samurai zipping through the clouds over Neo-Old Tokyo.
Larry's gonna get accused for murder, isn't he? Again. No. I hate to break it to you, but we already have a defendant. If Sprocket Aviation ever becomes a sponsor of the show, I could see it happening.
Why didn't I think of that? I think I'll go suggest the idea to them later.
Please at least wait until after the trial is over. That's one big partition screen. Industrial size, even.
I bet it'd cause an industrial-sized mess if it fell over.
And that's why you're not allowed to touch it, Maya. Not after the incident.
What? Then who's going to test how stable it is?
Just leave it alone, please. Maya's need to just touch things is so iconic of her.
Get a load of that huge set of doors. I bet all sorts of things come and go through there. Like an elephant.
I'm pretty sure it's just the bride and groom. This is a banquet hall, not a circus. Not the circus.
Meow.
It's a fog machine. I wonder if they used it during the reception.
Oh, hey Nick. Go stand over there for a sec.
Why?
Just because. Now go.
Alright. Got a bad feeling about this. Fogmaster 9000! On! Maya, no! Huh?
Oh, nothing happened.
Looks like it won't work without some dry ice. I'd love if she did that and it ended up just causing the death of another person and she also gets thrown in the trial.
Darn it. All I wanted to do was surround you in a thick cloud of smoke.
Why? A device that utilizes dry ice to emit a large amount of thick vapor, fog-like vapor. Okay. Oh, we're going all the way back. Meow.
Wonder what this partition is for.
I imagine people like the reception staff or entertainers use it. They probably wait behind it when they're on standby.
I see. With a partition this size, I bet they could even fit an elephant back there.
What is up with you and elephants with this case? Why are you big into elephants right now? Phoenix, get her an elephant. Take her to the zoo. Not that anyone sane would. It's a hot air balloon, a symbol of humanity's ambition to take to the skies. Why is he waxing poetic right now? It's kind of a romantic notion, don't you think? What happened, Phoenix? Are you okay? Do you got a history with hot air balloons?
Yeah, but I just noticed that it doesn't seem to be tied up to the ceiling at all that well.
I'm sure it's fine. Please don't let it fall on my head. Okay. Meow. Meow. So that's the Vista deck out there.
I bet that view is amazing.
Phoenix is a hopeless romantic.
But I guess it must also kind of freak you out, huh, Nick? Remember that time you fell off a bridge, Nick? Wasn't that hilarious? Trying to save me and stuff, like, so stupid.
Yeah, kind of. Mostly because there's no surviving a fall from way up here. I don't know, Phoenix. I bet you could do it. You've survived some crazy stuff. You've fallen off a bridge. You've gotten hit by a car. You've been hit by, like, every single female character. And male character. You've been hit a lot. This is the sweetheart table where the bride and groom sit.
Where they gorge themselves on the wedding feast, you mean?
He's been whipped a gazillion times. Yeah, whipped into unconsciousness.
I'd be nervous to eat in front of a bunch of guests like this, though.
They say that newlyweds are usually really busy during the reception, you know? They have to greet and talk with all the guests that come to give them their blessings. I took off my headphones to watch on my phone. What? Yeah, out of context, that was a very funny line. They don't actually get all that much time to enjoy their dinner.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to stand that. I can't imagine having a huge feast right in front of me and not being able to eat it.
They say brides tend to have an especially hard time because of their wedding dresses. With those tight corsets squeezing their waist, they can barely eat a bite. Phoenix is like going full feminist right now. He's like, it's not right. The bride should be able to eat more. It's not fair. Women in society.
Really? Sounds like wedding receptions are absolute torture.
Alright. I guess food still wins out over romance in Maya's book. This must be where the time machine was placed. You know, the casual, normal thing to say.
believe that such a beautiful memento is used for murder. It's just awful.
Maya gets it. She's such an icon.
Nick! We have to prove Ellen's innocence no matter what it takes.
I agree. We can't let this go down as the saddest flying wedding reception in history. I think that about does it for this area. Yeah, ready. Wow, look at the horns on this flying bovine. He must be a bull. We've discussed this, Phoenix. We've discussed this. It seems he made it through the ceremony in one piece.
By the look of those wheels, I bet he can be rolled around rather easily, too.
Yeah, I bet it would be quite a hassle if you had to lift and carry him everywhere. And this is what the backside looks like.
What's that by the bottom of his tail? A wheel handle? Oh, it really is.
Oh, I get it. This is why they can get inside to change the light bulbs.
I say they left the whole wheel handle on the inside unpainted.
Guess they figured nobody will see it, so why bother? Makes sense to cut costs where you can. Alright. Well, overall, I can't say I see anything strange about this thing. Don't say that, Phoenix, because we're gonna find something really strange about it. Are we done? Well, I guess that about does it for the crime scene.
Hey, Nick! I want to see the rest of the airship. We might as well, since we're here.
True, we might even run into some of the other people involved in the case. Sorry, sorry, I just had a moment. Wow. Hi. You're very pretty. Husband, the husband. Okay. Okay. I like his money. He's I don't know. Something about the steampunkiness and the glasses and the hair and the hat and the bow tie, you know, man. Man. Hi. Me too, Phoenix.
Nick, how long has that guy been standing there?
I didn't even notice him until just now. Excuse me, are you with Sprocket Aviation? Yo! It's coming out the screen! Huh?
Nick, he wrote something on that paper airplane.
Does he... I guess we're supposed to read it then? Let's see here. Get out, intruders. Well, that was a rather cold welcome. Mr. Wright, Maya, meet the lone son of the president of Sprocket Aviation, Soren Sprocket. Or to put it another way, the future president of Sprocket Aviation. So, he's Ellen's fiance? Aww, look at the plane. Oh, there he goes. I adore him. What the hell? kind of an eccentric. Here's the genius inventor behind many of Sprocket Aviation's business successes. An inventor, huh? Yep, he even designed this airship. That's pretty impressive.
Nick, this is no time to be standing around gawking. We have to go after him. We need to ask him some questions about Ellen.
Oh, right. It looked like he was heading outside. The mooring dock? Okay. I don't think it picked up on the mic, but just outside my house, someone like drove past like revving their car, and I was like, oh, Edgeworth's back? Thought it was in the game for a second. I'm like, wait, no, that's not in my headphones. That's outside my window. That was quite the moment. There he is. Excuse me, could we talk to you? I'm glad he's not talking, actually, because it gives me more time to think of what the hell kind of voice I'm gonna give him. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask what you're doing? Okay, people talking about lawyers outside and they're like, he's attorney? No, no joke. Okay. I went to, a couple months ago, I went to the DMV to get my, identification renewed. And there was a trial going on there. Not the DMV, sorry. Well, yeah, yes, the DMV. Because it's in the, our DMV's in the courthouse. And I went to get my identification renewed. And there was a trial going on. And there was, like, 5 lawyers with, like, briefcases and suits standing outside talking about the trial. And I went there with my sister. And I turned to her, I'm like, yo, look at, they're lawyers. This is just like Ace Attorney. It was hilarious. It was the post-trial meetup, no way. It was so funny. Does he just not speak? He's like, good for him. Good for him for being mute.
He sure is writing up a storm.
Oh, okay. He speaks. Oh, no, then theoretically, matter can retain its form, even if it crosses the event horizon. Let's just see what he has to say about Ellen. Okay, let's see what he said, because I didn't know that it was going to skip his dialogue. It is possible if an enormous change in mass could be detected at that observation point. Then theoretically, matter can retain its form even as it crosses the event horizon. Let's just see what he has to say about Ellen.
Hi.
I like him. He's, I don't know, he's Thomas though. I don't even know what he said. I like him. He's giving me very much, autistic with a hyperfixation on airplanes. And I like that. He's fun. Excuse me, but we'll be representing Ellen in court tomorrow. So could we ask you about the case? Ow! What the? Not interested? Not interested? How can you say something like that?
This is about your fiancé. She's under arrest, you know.
The diameter of the airship is approximately 80 feet. The amount of energy necessary to move matter comprised of that amount of mass is... He's off in his own little world.
I can't believe he said he was not interested in talking about his own bride's arrest.
We'll just have to talk on his level then, with something he might be interested in. Like, come on. Come on, he's so... he's so autistic coded, I love him. I don't know. This? What are you showing me that for? That'll work, I'm sure. Mr. Sprocket? I can't read him at all. Not even with an item as loaded with sentiments as this. Damn, really nothing to say, huh? Fog machine? Okay, yeah, alright. You don't care. Does this bring anything to mind? Even some small vague detail will do. Time travel thing, the time travel thing. Oh, yes, you're right. You're so right. Ah! I totally forgot we had that. This guy really doesn't want to talk, does he? Could you take a look at this? Is that Ellen's? Ellen told us that she traveled through time during the incident. She said it happened after she made a wish on this pendant. You mean to say you two are Ellen's lawyers? No, we're just really interested in about your guys' dynamic. What? Yes, I just told you that a minute ago. Sorry, I was lost in thought.
He wasn't even listening.
Oh boy. So care to explain the two balls? So, Soren Sprocket. We hear you had two bulls at your wedding? Let's talk about that. He's not at all what I expected, based on Ellen's gushing testimonial anyway. You a big fan of guys? We'd like to ask you about Ellen's case, if you don't mind. I don't know a thing about it, so why don't you go ask the police? Okay. In other words, not interested.
This guy's the worst. Now I feel sorry for poor Ellen.
In that case, can I ask you about how Ellen traveled through time? Go on. Okay. Guess that got your attention.
So, is time travel really even possible?
Yes, it is possible. Alrighty then. At the same time, it is also impossible. The pendant I gave Ellen is not supposed to operate as a time machine by itself. What do you mean? The timekeeper. That clock we had displayed in the reception hall. That is the body of the time machine. The pendant is simply a pot.
That clock was the murder weapon, wasn't it? But it's a time machine too?
What Ellen experienced is akin to traveling down a road by car key. Physically and metaphysically, it should be impossible. Unless, maybe the quantum system inside the pendant somehow accidentally interfered with the natural flow of the fourth dimension. We're losing him again. Maybe we better ask him some more about the time machine? So, you've been researching time travel, have you? Moving through the space-time continuum would be a man's ultimate means of travel. Time travel as a mode of transportation? Since the dawn of time, man has developed multifarious methods of transportation. Horses, steam engines, gas engines, airplanes, spaceships. But they are all fundamentally similar in that they constitute three-dimensional movement. Travel through the space-time continuum would shift mankind into a new paradigm.
I don't know why, Nick, but I'm getting awfully sleepy all of a sudden.
Wait, when he was talking about the Event Horizon stuff. Is he just a reference to Interstellar? For generations, sprocket aviation has advanced the development of transportation. Therefore, it's only natural that I would research time travel as man's next great leap. Oh, is he done?
So what exactly does all that stuff he was saying mean, Nick?
As if he would know. Well, basically, it's like... It's like taking a hamburger joint and adding a drive-thru to it, I guess? Ah, you put it in Maya terms.
Oh, I get it. It's the same burger, but with a quicker and more efficient delivery system. So what Soren really wants to do is launch humanity into the future.
That's hilarious. Maya, you're the greatest. What did you just call her? Did you just... Dude! How did she understand that? Launch, not lunch. He cut it off really horribly! Like, that's not what I thought that said! I'm like, bro, dropping slurs in the chat. But do you really believe that time travel is possible? It only becomes truly impossible when man stops daring to believe. Besides, time travelers do exist, you know. But you wouldn't understand.
Did you hear that, Nick? Time travelers really do exist.
All I know is Soren isn't the easiest guy to wrap your head around.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the way he talks. It's full of hope for the future.
Well, I'm not going to say what that is, because... yeah, thanks, Matt.
He's more passionate than I thought, too, when it comes to inventions anyway.
Yeah, his apparent lack of concern for Ellen is troubling, though. So, I hear that the rest of the Sprocket family was opposed to your marriage. What are your thoughts on that? Ooh, new person. Master Soren? Master Soren. It is time for the meeting on next term's project. What? What is this? Daydreaming about your inventions again. You are the future president. You must consider the business side too. Wow! Wow, it moves! That's sick. He did it. Oh, probably. It is I. I found Soren. Send the car over at once. I'm not interested. Why did I say blood to the guy that did it again? Well, so we don't know that he did it, okay? Oh, Master Soren, you do give me quite the headache at times. In any case, your attendant is waiting. Please go to him now. Alright. There he goes. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, do we have Soren in the profiles now? Soren Sprocket, age 24, Ellen's fiance and future president of Sprocket Aviation. He is meticulous about his note-taking. Gotcha. Where are my manners? My name is Pierce Nickety. Please call me Pierce. I am the Sprocket family butler. Nick, a butler! You should have, like, the nerd voice. What pun is that? I don't know. Pierce Nickety. It's like pure something? Pierce some? I don't know.
I didn't know they actually still existed. I think they were just on TV and stuff.
Oh, Maya, you sweet angel, my sweet girl. May the world never wrong you. And who might you be, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, I'm Phoenix Wright, Ellen Wyatt's lawyer.
Mine is assistant, Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Oh, so it is you. I am most grateful to you for taking on Miss Ellen's defense. You have my sincerest thanks. Don't mention it. So, check the wiki, being very careful not to spoil myself again. It's a word. Okay. Oh, one moment, please. Placing too much emphasis on trivial or minor details, fussy. There. Oh, persnickety. Okay. Alright.
Wow, what a beautiful pocket watch.
Because, like, I could hear that there was a pun in his name. Like, I could hear it. I'm like, there's definitely a pun there. I just, like, yeah. Oh, it's just a bit of a good luck charm. That's one expensive good luck charm. It was way too specific. But I guess it makes sense. Knowing the time is pretty important in his line of work. So I guess that pocket watch is as important to him as my attorney's badge is to me. There is a little time before I must attend to Master Soren again. Why not come to Sprocket Manor? Huh? You mean to Soren's home? As a token of appreciation for taking on Miss Ellen's defense, I would like to serve you some delicious tea and refreshments.
Oh boy, Nick. A fancy high society tea party with high-class snacks and everything.
And what about the investigation?
Are you kidding? What better place to investigate next than Soren's house?
I don't know. Do you really think his house is going to give us any new leads?
Of course it will. I say we take the butler up on his kind offer.
He's too supportive, man. I've seen enough killers, I can just tell.
I say we take the butler up on his kind offer and go to Soren's place.
Alright, you win. Very good. To Sprocket Manor, then. Alright, the foyer. Well. Yo! September 21st, Sprocket Manor. Man. Well, gamers. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Bye.
It's been fun.
Thank you. No problem. I feel like they were not here for such a long time. Yeah. Thank you for streaming. Yeah. Guys, this week, yes. I'm gonna be home alone. Oof. You know what that means? Party? Party? Cash raised 1,000 on every device. Not a party. You know what? It is a party. I have no social life. I'll be there. I'm showing up to your party, Matt. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll be live again tomorrow. Kidding, I'm going out Thursday.
No problem. I'll see you guys later. Say hi to Kay. Bye. 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 Bye, guys.
3, 2, 1. Bow, 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 bow.